It's time to set a 5 kilometer personal best. And not just any personal best, sub 30 minutes for 5Ks. If you've done the Couch to 5K program or just your local park run a few times and you're looking to take your running to the next level, here's how. A sub 35K categorizes you as an above average runner. Literally, the average time for a 5K in the UK is 33 minutes. But it takes some hard work, dedication to get there, which is what makes it so rewarding. Now, many beginners tend to just attempt to run that 5K in 35 minutes, and then maybe 34, and then maybe 33. Or they try to run the right pace. You need to run 6 minutes a kilometer or 9:39 per mile for the 3.1 miles to run that pace. And they attempt to run that pace for as long as they can until they fail, and the next time just go a little bit further and a little bit further. Trying to go faster each weekend or each run is a recipe for frustration and failure. It is far better to select a time in the calendar, a race or just a specific day in advance that you're going to focus on going for your PB. We'd suggest 6 to 10 weeks in the future so that you've got enough time to work on each element that you're going to need to work on to run your PB. Next, you need to think about how you structure your week. And the most beginners, when they start running, think that to get better, I should run every day. That way, I will force my body to adapt and become a better runner and make me fitter and stronger. But the reality is, unless you're running really short runs, it's going to take you more than 24 hours to repair the damage that a run does, to replenish your muscle stores, and to get you fully recovered to run again. And so running every single day just kind of gets you more and more fatigued. It's far better to structure your week around 3 runs a week, or maybe 4 if you're feeling particularly motivated. But any more than that, and you need a very carefully constructed training program and need to be a fairly experienced runner. So what do you do in those 3 runs a week? Well, you've probably heard all the jargon from the running gurus about zone 2, threshold, tempo, VO2 max, drills, all these kind of things. Well, here's some good news. You can forget all that. Not that these things don't have a place in running, but you don't need to become a running guru to break 30 minutes for 5K. You just need some simple guidelines. Do one longer run per week. The length of this should challenge you, but not destroy you. And importantly, it should be the duration of this that makes you fatigued rather than the effort level. The effort level should be easy. If you're struggling with what easy is, you should be able to comfortably hold a conversation for the duration of this. If your heart rate's really high and you breathe in too hard to talk, you're going too hard. As for how long this run should be, well, start with around 5K. As I say, the distance should challenge you, but not destroy you. And obviously at the slower pace, that should be manageable. And then as you get fitter, you can build this up to as much as 10 kilometers, as long as it isn't destroying you. Do one fast run per week. Now, this whole run doesn't need to be fast. In fact, the average for the run might actually be slower than your steady run. But in that run, you want to do some running that is significantly faster than your goal pace of 6 minutes per kilometer or 9:39 per mile. Initially, this might only be 30 seconds reps. That is faster than race pace, and you could build this up to as much as 2-minute reps faster than race pace. Try something like 8 by 30 seconds faster than race pace with 60 seconds nice and easy in between, or 3 by 2 minutes faster than race pace with 90 seconds easy in between. You can vary the length of the reps and also the recovery intervals in between to stimulate the adaptation and make that race pace seem more manageable. And as you get fitter and faster, you can vary the actual speed of the intervals too, sometimes running just 30 seconds faster than your goal race pace, and sometimes running as much as 60 seconds per kilometer faster than your goal race pace. Finally, do one easy run per week. Now this might feel like a bit of a wasted session or a less productive session, but actually running slow is really good for your circulatory system, your respiratory system, and teaching your body to be economical when running. So it really isn't a wasted session. And if you are doing an extra session, a 4th session in the week, this one should also be easy at this stage. Use this to relax your body and recover from those fast sessions and those long sessions. With these core sessions now in place, you can start progressing as you get fitter. So you can start adding some duration or some intensity to one or more of the sessions per week. Just don't add too much too soon. You may find that you start getting fitter and you're adapting really well and you feel really good. But you need to be patient and smart with this. You haven't suddenly found a dormant superpower where you're actually supposed to be a super athlete and you just never realized until now. You're just getting a little bit fitter. It does feel good, doesn't it? But don't fall into the trap of thinking that you can go faster and better than anyone else and add 15 or 20% per week. Just stick to the 10% rule. You have been warned. Finally, your race prep. It is no good doing 6 to 10 weeks of focused, dedicated, hard work to build your fitness and your form just to ruin your PB attempt in the final week and put any chances of you running under 30 minutes out the window. You will gain no fitness in your final week before your PB attempt. So don't try. Rather, back right off, do a few easy jogs just to keep yourself loose and focused, but don't do any more than that. This taper, as it's called, will get you fresh and ready to give that PB attempt your absolute best. For the PB attempt itself, a word of warning. When you started all this, your goal was to run sub 30 minutes for 5Ks. And I know your training's gone really well and you're feeling really great, but you are not going to be able to suddenly run a sub 25-minute 5K this time. So don't start like you're going to. Rather, pace yourself well. Aim for around 9:30 minutes per mile or 5:55 minutes per kilometer. That'll give you enough of a cushion without pushing yourself into the red and allow you to actually finish in that PB. Do not go out at sub 5 minutes per kilometer thinking that that's time in the bank for the back end of your run. Before we go, here is a sample week that you can take a screenshot of and adapt for your own progression. Monday, easy run of about 20 minutes at around 6.5 to 7 minutes per kilometer, and you can build this up to 30 to even 40 minutes. Tuesday, rest. Wednesday, a fast session with reps at around 5 to 5.5 minutes per kilometer. Anywhere from 30 seconds to 1 minute to 2-minute reps, adding 1 to 2 each week. Thursday, rest again. Friday, rest or another easy run at around 20 minutes at around 7 minutes per kilometer. And don't build this one, just keep it at 20 minutes. And then Saturday or Sunday, your long run, starting around 40 minutes at 6.5 to 7 minutes per kilometer, and build this all the way up to over an hour. Good luck with your PB attempt. Let us know if this video helped you break that magic 30-minute barrier and what your next goal is going to be after you've broken 30 minutes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you've enjoyed the video and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of our running videos. Happy running.